558 kHz. 6 na dekadang maaasahan sa balita at serbisyo publiko. Ang himpilan ng RMN Network sa Mega Manila. Live sa radyo at online. Narito na ang isang programa para sa mga nag-iisip ng sariling negosyo o gustong matuto ng mga konsepto ng negosyo. Makinig sa Business Na!
Matuto at isagawa!
Magandang buhay at magandang kinabukasan. This is Renalyn Tan Castillejos. I'll be one of your hosts.
I'm Professor Leo Makatangay.
Business Na!
Business Na!
Matuto at isagawa ang Business Na. Hatid ng DCYF, St. Lucian College, Pampanga at ng DZXL 558 RMN Manila. Business Na!
Matuto at isagawa!
Magandang araw, magandang buhay at magandang kinabukasan. Ako po si Renalyn Tan Castillejos and I'd like to welcome all of you to our Business Na Matuto at Isagawa show. Ito po ay isang public service radio program whose objective is to teach basic concepts in business and entrepreneurship through radio and social media, particularly through the support of Radio Mindanao, DZXL, at mapapanood nyo rin po kami sa YouTube and Facebook. Our listeners have a chance to earn certificates in the next seasons of the program granted by St. Lucian College. This show is a collaboration of St. Lucian College, the Benita and Catalina Yap Foundation, and Radio Mindanao DZXL. We are also taking attendance during each session. So para po sa gustong makakuha ng certificate, please visit the BCYF Facebook and just write your name, your full complete name, at ilagay niyo po doon, I am present. So don't forget to sign up after each session. Napaka-importante po ng inyong attendance. And without further ado, I am so excited to introduce you to our prof who will be our speaker for this whole episode. Ito na po, hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Our speaker spent a total of 33 years teaching in tertiary education and providing training to schools, companies, and government. She has spent over a decade doing advocacy and consulting work for the Benita and Catalina Yap Foundation, where she is the Executive Director of Entrep Nation and the Chair of the University Social Enterprise Council. My dear friends, let's all give a warm welcome to Prof. Lea A. Makatangay. Welcome, Prof. Lea.
Thank you, Ren, and good day to everyone listening to Business Na. No, sa magandang araw, magandang buhay, at magandang kinabukasan. Welcome sa Business Na, Matuto at Isagawa. No, so as Ren had mentioned, no, ang Business Na ay isang radio program both on air at online, at mapapanood to sa FB page ng Benito at Catalina Yap Foundation at sa FB page din ng Radio Mindanao Network, DZXL. And of course, it can be heard on air at DZXL. Okay, ano ang importansya ng programa? Ito ay nag-o-offer o nagbibigay sa inyo ng free business and entrepreneurial education. So may programa po tayo na libre ang edukasyon. Wala pong bayad ng tuition at enrollment fees, no? So yun po ang aming imbitasyon sa inyo na makinig at matuto at isagawa, no? We hope to share with you concepts, no? Kaalaman at the same time in a practical way, no? Para maisagawa ninyo, no? Kasi ang layunin ng programa ay magkaroon kayo ng tinatawag na business mindset at ang tinatawag pong business will set, no? Kasi kailangan ng kaalaman at ang will, no? Ang attitude na na gawin ang lahat na nalalaman. Kaya nga ang aming tagline ay matuto at isagawa. No? So, free business and entrepreneurship education. Paano to concretize, no? Sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay din ng certificates. In other words, pwede kayo makakamit ng mga certificate sa panonood at pakikinig sa programang ito. No? So, tatlong klaseng certificates na pwede niyong makamtan, no? Yung certificate of attendance, ito ay makukuha pag naka-attend ng at least 10 sessions. As you know, yung term natin ay 12 weeks from October 2023 to December 2023. So 12 weeks po yan. No? 12 na 12 linggo. So bawat Sabado, no, mag-attend kayo at ilagda ang inyong full real name, kasi po kung minsan ang Facebook name ay hindi niyo totoong pangalan. So ang mag-a-appear sa certificate ay totoong pangalan. Kaya kailangan sa comment section sa Facebook page ng BCYF, ilagay o i-type ang inyong real full name and say, I am present. No? So, i-monitor namin ang attendance. So, kung nakakomplete kayo ng 10 out of 12, at least 10 out of 12, mas maganda kung perfect attendance, syempre, then you will receive a certificate of attendance. Ano naman yung ikalawang klaseng certificate? Ang ikalawang klase ay certificate of completion. Ano yung added requirements? So, kailangan mag-attendance kayo rin, pero this time, I invite you to visit the business na community page sa Facebook, no? At doon mahahanap niyo yung mga articles, no? Mababasa, no? Maaaral, pwede niyo aralin, pwede niyo basahin. We strongly encourage you to read, no? Para ma-supplement, no? O madagdagan ang kaalaman na maririnig nyo o mapapanood nyo sa show. So you can download an article once a week at least, and then sa comment page again, write your real full name. Okay? Para alam namin na na-record namin na you are able to access the article. At pagkatapos download, hindi po nagtatapos sa download, kailangan basahin. No? So it's important that you read the article para madagdagan ang kaalaman. Finally, ano yung ikatlong certificate? So ang ikatlong certificate ay tinatawag na Certificate of Proficiency. So pagkatapos ng hanggang December, pagkatapos ng 12 weeks ng business na, no, ito lang magbabayad pero to take the assessment exam. No? So, hindi naman masyado ang bayad nito para lang makatake kayo ng exam at ito ang evidence o pruweba na natuto kayo, no? Na may natutunan kayo. So, if you pass the exam and you attend, and of course your attendance and then yung dina-download at binabasa ng article sa e-library, then pwede kayo makakamit na tinatawag na Certificate of Proficiency. Okay? So, ngayon, pakilagda na ang inyong attendance para hindi makalimutan your real full name. No? And then, I want to emphasize, no, na our policy is, honesty is the best policy. No? So, of course, we monitor your attendance, but we hope you will stay and listen, no, makinig the whole time, the whole 1 hour from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And that we also trust in your honesty to read, no. Pagkatapos download ng article from the business na community page, babasahin nyo, no, yung na-download nyo at na-save, no. Pwede nyo i-save yan, no. So, honesty is the best policy. You yourself, you are educating yourself, no? So, kailangan to ng disiplina, kailangan ng perseverance ng tiyaga ng pag-aaral, at ang bunga nito ay makakakamit kayo ng kaalaman, no, as well as the certificates. Ano naman ang value ng certificates? Kung ikaw ay naghahanap ng trabaho, pwede mo ipakita yung certificate na ito, no, na naka-receive ka, nakatanggap ka ng basic business and entrepreneurial education. No? So, may silbi yan, no? And you get this for free. No? So, iniimbita namin kayo na to try to get the certificates. No? Inuulit ko, 3 posibleng certificate na makukuha nyo: certificate of attendance, certificate of completion, o certificate of proficiency. Okay? So, we'll pause for a while and we'll resume after this break.
Soya, malunggay at Santhon, matitikman mo na sa kape. Santhon Plus Coffee Mix, sulit sa health benefits. At sa lasa, panalo! Subukan nyo, Santhon Plus Coffee Mix. Kape na, gamot pa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Goodbye to me, Masya. Hello, Bright Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan. Bright Bar Blue.
Pride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Goodbye to me, Masya. Hello, Bright Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton. Sa mancha, malupit. Sa kamay mo, mabait. Pride Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
Hi, I'm Dulce, your Asia's power singing diva. From my Dulce Amor days to where I am now mentoring aspiring singers, I feel proud bringing honor to our country. At my age, I make sure I live fit and healthy with proper diet, exercise, and MX3 every day. MX3 is one of my instruments to complete the powerful rhythm and harmony of my musicality.
Mahalagang paalala, ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Alright, so we're back. No? And I'd like to start off our episode for today, no, with our lesson on money matters. No? So, share ko muna to. Tapos pag-uusapan natin tungkol sa money matters, or what is money? Or sa Tagalog, ano ang pera? No? Okay, so what is money? Ano ang pera? So, a simple definition, no, of money is that anything accepted as payment. So, it is anything accepted as payment. Kahit anong bagay na tinatanggap bilang bayad. No? So, for example, very broad, no, very general ang definition na yan. No? So, for example, may isang, let's say, teenager, no, na may video game. No? At yung mga kaibigan niya gusto mapanood yung video game. So sinabi nila, binibigyan niyang halaga yung video game niya, no? Kasi binayaran niya to. So sabi nung isang kaibigan, sige, palaro ng video game at babayaran kita ng mga anime stickers, no? So yung may-ari ng video game, kung gusto niya ang anime stickers, kung may halaga sa kanya ang anime stickers, sasabihin niya oo, no? Mag-exchange sila. O sasabihin nung isang kaibigan, palaro ng video games pero paglulutuan kita ng ulam, no, para sa tanghalian. Kung okay ito, may halaga ito para sa may-ari ng video game, sasabihin niya, o sige, exchange tayo, yan ang bayad mo. No? O sasabihin naman ng isang kaibigan, o bigyan kita ng carrots. No? Lulutuan kitang carrots, o pwede mo iluto yung carrots na hilaw pa. No, at ito ang bayad ko sa pagpanood ng video game, no? Kung pumayag kung health conscious, dapat naman, no, kasi healthy ang carrots, ang ating may-ari ng video game, papayag siya siguro, no? So anyway, this exchange of goods ay tinatawag na bartering. Pero usually in real life, most people will not accept stickers or carrots as payment, no? Most people, ang tatanggapin lang nila bilang bayad ay pera, no? So most people will use and accept two forms of money, no? So dalawang kinds of money, no? Categories of money, cash, no? O salapi, at ang electronic money or e-money, no? Kasi dahil sa teknolohiya, no? We already are exposed and we are using e-money, no? So sa cash, ito yung traditional money, no? Yung barya at yung paper money o paper bills, no? Or perang salapi na papel, no? Perang papel, no? So we have coins and paper money. At meron din naman tayong e-money or electronic money. Yung electronic money is stored electronically, no? So, for some of you who are working already, and hopefully even those who are students na I am hoping nag-iimpok, no? Nag-iipon ng pera, you already have bank accounts, no? So, anyone with a bank account has e-money, no? Different devices can be used to get or to access the e-money to pay for things, no? So later I'll talk about these devices, no? So when you pay with e-money, no physical money changes hands. Hindi tulad ng traditional na let's say cash, barya o yung salapi na papel. Physically we exchange money. No? Pero sa ang e-money, hindi. It is sent from the bank accounts of the payer to the account of the seller. No? Or nagmumula sa mga e-wallets. No? So I'm sure you're familiar with GCash, no? Which is a form of e-wallet, although it has already diversified into many things. No? Pwede na mag-ipon sa GCash, pwede umutang, pwede mag-invest. No, so maraming pwede gawin with with an e-wallet and with e-money. Anong mga devices na to? So we can use debit cards, credit cards, no? These are ways to access money, usually through an ATM machine or through credit card or debit card terminal. So pwedeng bayaran ang, let's say, groceries, pwede bayaran ang kinain sa isang restaurant, and so on. No? And then we also have, as I said, GCash or Maya. So ina-access to through the mobile phone. No? So through the mobile phone, by clicking in your pins, passcodes, and so on, then you can also access e-money, make transfers, and so on. No? At pwede magbayad, siyempre, ng mga binili o utang. And then, another device is computer. No? So, pwede access ang Lazada or Shopee kung mahilig mag-shopping. No? At we are able to pay, no? And order and arrange for the delivery of items. No? So, how money moves, no? This is another topic that I want to explain, no? So money flows from people constantly. So among people, businesses, organizations, and governments, no? When money moves from one person to another, it's known as an exchange or transaction, no? So here are the main ways that it happens. Paano ba gumagalaw ang pera? No? So first is through earnings, pag kumikita. Most people, no, lalo na pag you reach a certain age, pag nagtatrabaho na, no, they earn money by doing a job that somebody pays for, no. So nagiging empleyado ng isang kumpanya, for example, or organization, at tumatanggap ng sweldo, no. Others have businesses. So another way na kumita ay magkaroon ng sariling negosyo. No? So these are ways. Ang tawag dito ay earning money. And then there's also spending money o paggastos, no? So people spend money they earn on things they need, no? Such as, for example, let's see, such as food, no, pagkain, kuryente, tubig, yung mga tinatawag na utilities, or things that they need, no? For example, yung mga nag-aaral, pagbayad ng libro, ng notebook, no? O kaya pag gastos para sa transportasyon, no, papuntang eskwela o papuntang trabaho. And then third, another way is pagbayad ng buwis o taxation, no? We cannot keep all the money that we make, no? We have to give also our money, no, to the government. Anong gagawin ng gobyerno? So everyone has to give some of the money to the government to help pay for public services, no? Kasi ang gobyerno nagpapatakbo ng mga eskwela, ng mga public schools, ng mga public hospitals, no? And so on, no? So we have to share it with the government so that the government can provide for public services. Then we also talk about donating, pagbigay ng donasyon. Donating means giving money to a cause, kunyari sa simbahan, yung mga charitable organization, o mga non-profit organization. So, ang pera rin ay gumagalaw sa ganito. Investing is another way o pamumuhunan. Investing is when someone spends some money on something in order to make more money from it eventually. So for example, mag-i-invest sa stocks. So siguro narinig nyo na, pwede mag-invest sa stocks para ito ay lumago at eventually makakuha ng dividends o pwede ring ibenta at makarealize ng tubo o makakuha ng tubo. Pwede rin sa paintings, may mga tao kinokollect ang paintings, nag-i-invest sa jewelry, sa paintings, o sa condo. No? And then next is borrowing and lending, pagpapautang at pangungutang. When people cannot afford to do something, they can sometimes borrow money from somewhere, tulad ng bangko. For example, yung mga tinatawag na major purchases in life, tulad ng bahay o kotse, usually people, we take out a bank loan, no? So in those cases, justified naman for major purposes ang pangungutang, no? Pero do not over-borrow kasi pwedeng malubog sa utang, no? And then finally, I say this with a bit of humor, ang pagnanakaw, it's another way that is movement of money. But please note, this is illegal. This is bad and unacceptable. Pero nangyayari, unfortunately, ang hacking or ang fraud, no? Lalo na online fraud. Kaya importante ang cybersecurity at alam natin kung paano protektahan ang ating e-money, no? Sa pamamagitan ng mga matitibay na password, no? Sa being careful, no, about phishing, scamming, and all these things. Okay? So with that, we'll take a break. But before that, Ren, baka may itatanong ka?
Napakadami kong natutunan, Prof. Lea. Maraming salamat sa lessons that you've shared. My question is very simple. Bakit po kaya tayo nagsimula sa Money Matters?
Okay, that's a good question. Simple but true, no? So, I had decided to start on this concept of money kasi importante yung attitude natin towards money, no? Dapat malaman natin ang attitudes towards money because later on, as I will explain, there are some negative attitudes towards money na nakakapigil o hinto sa isang tao sa pagtrabaho at learning how to grow the money and how to make money work for them. No, so sometimes I know that some people think talking about money is impolite. No, some people think that way, but in this case, we are talking about money in order to learn how to handle it well. Later on, we'll see that money is not necessarily something bad, but it can also be something very good, not just for ourselves, pero para sa ating mga kapwa, sa pamilya, sa komunidad, sa bansa. All right, so thank you for that. Then I'll have to call a break. and we'll resume after a while.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman. Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ng Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, malikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon. All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Uy, boy, gising! Ano ka ba? Kaya aga-aga, natutulog ka, lalamya-lamya ka sa trabaho, magkape ka. Mag-Santhon Plus Coffee Mix ka nga, tarahin mo na para maging alerto ka. Santhon Plus Coffee Mix, kape na, gamot pa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman. Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ng Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, malikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon. All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Santhon Plus Gold.
Pala si Tony. Problema ko ang paglaki ng aking prostate. Nang malaman ko ang kaepektibo ng Santhon Plus Gold, sinubukan ko ito at sa loob lamang ng 2 buwan, lumiit na ang prostate ko at nakakalakad na ako.
Santhon Plus Gold. Mas pinalakas, pinagaling, pinahusay. Santhon Plus Gold. Mabibili sa mga butika.
DZXL News, ang himpilan ng RMN.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
So hello, welcome back. And this time we will talk about money customs, no? So because as you know, even among family, people have all sorts of attitudes and customs when they talk or handle money. When they talk about money or handle money, sometimes without realizing it. So pwede itong mag-vary among families or even among communities, among countries. Now, for example, a habit or a custom is in supermarkets, yung prices, no, they tend to be set. Hindi pwede tumawad, for example, sa supermarket. Pero in the public markets, people can haggle and negotiate, no, at pwede tumawad, no? Another money custom is when people are eating out o kumakain sa labas, sa restaurant, no, people can share the bill, no? Sometimes usually this is called Dutch treat, no? Pag-split ang bill, no, each person pays, no? Or on other occasions, one person will pay pag gusto mag-treat ng tao. Or kung minsan naman, in other occasions, no, all will pay except for the person who is being treated. And then giving a bit extra money in exchange for someone's services is known as a tip. No? So sa iba-ibang bansa, iba-iba rin yung mga tip. No? For example, sa US, 20% of the bill ang tip. No? Whether it's the bill in the restaurant or sa hair salon or sa spa. In the Philippines, it's about 10% or 8%. And in China, they do not have tips, no? So hindi custom nagbibigay ng tips. What are other money customs? In Korea and Japan, people hand over money and gifts using 2 hands as a sign of respect. So I've noticed this also even with business cards, no? 2 hands ang pagbigay nila sa mga tao. So let's talk about value of money. No? So coins and paper bills have value for specific reasons. No? It's the law. So today's money is called fiat money. So ang pera natin ngayon ay mahalaga because dahil ang gobyerno sinabi na ito ay may halaga. No? So they have set rules and laws. No? At itinaguyod nila ang tinatawag na central bank, no? Bangko Sentral, which is responsible, no, for the money and for the governance of the money, no, sa pangangasiwa ng pera ng bansa. So central banks and governments limit the money supply because kung masyadong maraming pera ang nagsisirculate, pwede ring bumaba ang halaga ng pera. So cash can only be made in certain specific places, yung tinatawag na minting facilities, no? Ginagawa ang pera under very secure conditions, no? E-money also has digital value, no? May pera pwede exchange ang e-money for cash. So for some who are, for all who are using GCash, I'm sure you've also experienced exchanging the e-money for cash, no? Although there are limits on how banks regulate this and create it, no? Money is not the same everywhere. Each country will have its own kind of money, ang tawag dito currency, no? So people and businesses from each country, ang expectation nila, babayaran sila in the local currency, no? To exchange the currency for one another, for let's say you want to exchange peso to dollar, dollar to peso, peso to euro, and so on, you need to know how much the currency costs in relation to each other. No? Ano yung value ng pera in terms of the other currency. Yan ang tinatawag na exchange rate. So kunyari kailangan kayo mag-travel, no? Pumunta sa ibang bansa, you will need to exchange some of your pesos to dollars, no? Or to the currency of the country that you are going to. No? So you can exchange different currencies at a business called a foreign exchange bureau or a legitimate, let's say, money changer shop. No? So yung ang halaga ng pera, this can change all the time, no? Depending on how many people want it, no? So the higher the demand for the money, the higher the value. So ano ang rason why some currencies are more in demand than others, no? Well, one is yung tiwala ng mga tao sa gobyerno, no? So some currencies are more in demand kasi mas may tiwala ang mga tao sa currency at sa gobyerno ng bansang yon. Also, the more business the country does, the higher the demand. So mas marami ang negosyo, then mas in demand yung currency na yon. And then finally, governments decide how much money to create, no? That's why I told you, kinokontrol nila yung amount of money because the rarer the money, then the more expensive it is when the amount of money in circulation is reduced. No? Hindi masyadong marami kasi kung hindi, bumababa talaga ng pera. What is inflation? We'll talk about this also later. Pero in simple terms, inflation is when the prices of commodities, yung mga bilihin, yung presyo ng bilihin ay tumataas habang yung halaga ng pera ay bumababa. No? So in other words, mas konti ang nabibili pag mataas ang inflation rate sa dating pera na ginagamit natin na bumili ng mga bagay. No? So mas konti pag mataas ang inflation rate, mas konti ang nabibiling mga bagay-bagay. Ito ay dahil sa inflation, no? Okay, what about finances, no? So, ang Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ay gumawa ng isang survey, no? Tungkol sa ating behavior, mga Pilipino, no? Financial behavior. So, ini-indicate na 55% ng sumagot sa survey do not have enough money to pay for food or basic necessities, no? At sabi ng 20%, nangyayari to 26% of the time, no? So, estimates say that about 23 million adults face this situation na nagkukulang ang pera, no? So, the majority identify lack of income as the main reason for running short of money. So, yung mga receive ng 10,000 pesos or less, ang sabi nila, 60 per month, 62% sabi nila, lack of income. Yun ang rason kaya nauubusan ng pera. Pero nakaka-sorpresa o nakakagulat kasi para sa mga tao na ang sahod ay 50,000 pesos or more, 64% said lack of income rin is the reason kaya hindi sila nakakabili ng usual necessities, no? So, usually, ang result ng survey, sinabi na there are other factors, no, involved, no? Insufficient income o pagkulang sa kita is not the only reason, no? Kung minsan people are providing financial help to others, so meron silang sinusupport ng ibang tao, o kaya naman overspending. So kung minsan nag-overspend, no? Ang ginagastos ay mas marami kaysa sa kinikita. Another could be unexpected expenditures o paggastos na hindi planado dahil sa sakit or other emergencies. And then, lack of planning and budgeting. No? So most people say that this is likely what they do, no? Pero makikita natin na napaka-importante magplano at mag-budget. No? So, only 60% of respondents said that they plan their expenditures or budget. No? Yet, survey data shows na yung mga taong nagpaplano ng finances o yung gumagawa ng budget, enough money after na nagastos na nila pang basic necessities, usually may pera pa sila. No? So, Filipinos who budget regardless of income, location, employment, and age have great overseas. No? So, we'll stop at this and then later on, I think Ren will have a question for us.
Boom, papaya, white rose papaya, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, puti ka in 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah. White rose papaya.
New White Rose Papaya. May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom, puti ka, white rose papaya, yeah, 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 yeah.
Papaya puti, papaya fast. White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Kaya't kung nakipag-isa na kay Kristo ang isang tao, isa na siyang bagong nilalang, wala na ang dati niyang pagkatao. Sa halip, ito'y napalitan na ng bago. Pangalawang liham sa mga taga-Korinto, Kabanata 5, Talata 17.
Ang mabuting balita ay hatid sa inyo ng MX3.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique
Max Alaga, Max Protektado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Premium D3. Ito ay nagtataglay ng high quality of vitamin D3 powered by VCO at Moringa Seed Extract. Mayamang mapagkukunan ng medium chain triglycerides na tumutulong upang kontrolin ang blood sugar sa ating katawan. Mayaman din itong mapagkukunan ng medium chain fatty acids tulad ng caproic, capralic, capric at lauric acid na siya namang responsable sa pagbibigay sa ating katawan ng enerhiya at pangunahing namamahala sa metabolismo ng glucose at lipid sa ating katawan. Premium D3, makatutulong sa kalusugan na may VCO at Moringa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Premium D3 ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
DZXL News, ang himpilan ng RMN.
Business na! Matuto at isagawa!
Hello! So we're back in our final mini segment of our second episode. So let's get back to our slides. All right, no? So this slide is about attitudes towards money. No? So Sa slide na to o sa portion na to, pag-uusapan natin ano yung mga attitudes, yung tinatawag nating monetary attitudes. No? So yung mga researchers o yung mga dalubhasa, kinategorize or classify nila yung mga money-related attitudes, no? Based on the feelings, the knowledge, and the behavior of people towards money. No? So, tignan natin at suriin natin ang ating sarili kung ano ang ating attitudes towards money para either continue or try to improve or try to better them so that we will have a more positive attitude towards money. So, merong, yung una yung tinatawag na power prestige. No? Some people feel na having money is a source of power. No, it's a source of power over people because we have a lot of to give and we own a lot of, let's say, money. And that we also have prestige, no? Or tinitingala ang taong may pera. So, usually, people may want or aspire for money dahil sa power o sa prestige na dinudulot o dinadala nito. No? So, that's one attitude towards money, why people want to have money. Another attitude, which can also be a bit of a negative attitude, is distrust. Some people, hindi sila nagtitiwala sa pera o sa taong maraming pera. Kasi may belief na although it's not right, it's wrong to think that way, no? Because not all people are like that. No? Yung maraming pera, siguro nakuha niya sa mga paraan na hindi lisito, hindi legal. No? So, some people distrust money because it can bring trouble, no? Or you will have a lot of enemies if you will have money. Although some people think that also if you have a lot of money, you will have friends, no, who may only like you because of your money. So that's a bit the source of the distrust about money. And then another is anxiety. Yung attitude ng mga tao towards money is one of anxiety, meaning paano kung mawala ang pera? No? So that's a source of worry. No? So they will try to keep the money, but or try to grow the business, no? But with the growth of business also comes a lot of the growth also of some problems which may lead to anxiety. And then also another attitude is that having money is a source of security. And this can also be very valid, no? In a sense that it's good to have money to pay for our needs and for our needs to come in the future. So it can give us a sense of security that we have something in case yung tinatawag nilang rainy day, no? O merong mga unexpected expenses, no? It's good to have some money, no? And then finally, some see money as an exercise in planning and saving. So ito ay isang very positive attitude towards money, no? That it's something to be planned for, it's something to save for, no? Kasi ang pera, it's good na palaguin, no? But the way to do that is to have a budget, no? To have a budget and then to abide by the budget. It's not the size of the money. Some people will ask, paano kailangan po ba mag-budget kung konti lang ang pera? Yes, it's not the amount of income. Nakita na natin yan sa previous segment. But it's the act of making a budget and planning, no? Nakasulat kung magkano ang kita kada buwan o kada linggo. Tapos ano ang mga expenses, no? Anong paglalaan ng pera para sa mga expenses, both the planned as well as the savings for the unplanned tulad ng sakit. No, unplanned yun, pero lahat tayo, human beings, sooner or later will get sick. No? So, it's good to save for that. No? So, yan ang various attitudes towards money. And then, finally, I want to introduce this important money idea. No? Is money the root of all evil? is money evil? No? Masama ba ang pera? No? So, for this, I think it's good that we also consider the words from the New Testament, no, from the Gospel, no, from 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. It says, "The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil." So hindi lang yung pera mismo, kasi may mga tao nag-iisip na pera mismo masama. So it's bad to have to do anything with money, but that's not exactly valid, or that's not exact. No. The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Yung sobrang pagnanasa sa pera to the exclusion of everything else, no? So ang pagmamahal na sobra, no, sa pera, ang ugat ng lahat ng uri ng kasamaan. So what I want to emphasize is that money itself is neutral. Now please realize that it can be used for good and it can also be used for evil. No? So let's try to see money as something that can be used for good. So ano yun? To earn a living, no? Para magkakita sa buhay, no? Para sa sarili, pagkakitaan, to provide for ourselves and for our families, our friends, our relatives, our community, to answer our needs and some of our wants. No? It's also good to use money for good, to prosper ourselves and to prosper others. No? It's very important, no? Prosperity, to try to aim. Kailangan magkaroon ng goal, kailangan magkaroon ng vision, to prosper ourselves, to improve our state in life, and in that way, we can also prosper others. No? And then finally, to use money to do good is to help ourselves and our loved ones, and to help others to help themselves. No? Noon, nakabasa ko ng interview by a friend of mine. No? He wrote a book and he said that he asked this lady, anong gusto niya sa buhay? No? Sabi niyang sagot nung lady na yon na wala naman siya masyadong inaaspira sa buhay, just to live a simple life and to help others. No? Pero tinanong siya ng kaibigan ko, hindi kaya mas mabuti not just a simple life, but to have also money so you can help more people. No? So it's okay to have more money and to share that blessing. So it's, in a sense, it's okay to prosper, no, to have money in order to prosper, not just ourselves, but to others. No? So with that, that's my parting word, no, to realize that money itself is neutral. It can be used for the good. So to aim for that, no? So with that, I'll call in Ren. Ren, you might have a question before
Hello.
we end.
Yes, maraming salamat, Prof. Leah, for sharing with us all of these important lessons about money and our view. My question is, when it comes to relationship that we have for money, diba nga sabi niyo kanina, Prof. Leah, is the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Siguro para sa ating mga viewers and sa mga nakikinig, is there any tip that you can give how people today, especially when it comes to budgeting or pagdating sa money matters, how can they improve their relationship with money, Prof. Leah?
All right. So that's a question that's both theoretical and very practical. No, so I like that question, Ren. Thank you for it. No, so as we said, no, this program is supposed to teach you the entrepreneurial and business mindset and will set. No, so yung mindset, I talked to you about the attitudes towards money. So try to see anong attitude mo, no? What is your attitude? So you can try to improve it if it's very negative. And also try to work on it so that it becomes more positive and it works for you. No? And then the second other point is knowing that, then also realize that money can be used for good, for yourself, to provide for yourself, to prosper yourself, at i-prosper rin ang kapwa at ang pamilya. And finally, paano ito ma-translate sa attitude or will or action? Yun ay sa pag-budgeting. No? Well, let's start with something very basic muna, which is to make a budget. it's not the amount of income or the age or the whatever location. So everybody has to make a budget. No? And a budget means isusulat ang kita for every month or every week. And then isusulat ang mga expenses, yung mga projected expenses, and then to allot money for these expenses. No? And then after that, to also have some savings. No? Some people, ang kanilang formula is income minus expense equals savings. No? But I'm sure some of you have also heard the better formula, which is income minus savings equals expense. In other words, sa income o sa kita, no, bawasan na para yung pera na para sa savings, no? Bawasan na yung para sa ipon. No? And then kung ano ang natira, let's say, sasabihin nyo, 10% ng income ko para sa savings. So, tanggalin na yung 10% na yun at itago na. At noon, yung natitirang 90%, that's what you use. No? Yan ang i-budget. Yan ang i-budget sa expenses and whatever you will need for that month or for that duration of time. No, so that's it. No, that budgeting tip I think is what we can learn at this moment, but you can try to put into practice.
Thank you very much, Prof. Lea. I'm sure hindi lang ako ang maraming natutunan, but also our viewers and listeners. And at this point, we've reached the end of the show of our episode for today. Napakabilis ng oras, Prof. Lea, kapag tayo ay bagong natututunan. And so on behalf of Prof. Lea Makatangay, this has been Renalyn Tan Castillejos. Maraming salamat for joining us at Business Na, and we hope to see you in our next episode.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you, and see you next Saturday.
Bye!
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing.